Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, April 30th, 2023, the last day of April. Crazy, crazy, right? We are doing our 3-card reading right now, and whenever you hear this message is when there is something in here that is meant for you. I am going to ask you to like this video if you're going to sit here and listen to it, because liking it helps it to get out and reach more people. So if you can simply just press the like button, press the subscribe button or the follow button, that really helps to get these messages out there. These messages are coming in through me from the archangels and the spirit guides of divine heavenly white light. And there's something in here that potentially can help you on your journey. So I invite you to sit back and just listen, allow in what resonates, let go of the rest. Do not judge, just be the witness. And we have our 3 cards today, so decide if you would like card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And we're going to start with card number 1. And we're using the Psychic Tarot also, I just want to say. So the first card that's coming up is the Crown Chakra card. This is our 7th chakra, the chakra that resides in the crown of the head. So to begin, one of the first things that is coming up based on the astrology and based on the energetic shifts that are occurring in the world right now is, are you too much in your head? Are you sitting in that mind space, in the mind chatter? Are you overthinking? All of those things are going to potentially cause anxiety to develop. And if you're getting that feeling of anxiousness or overwhelm over maybe all that's going on in here, I invite you to pause. Take a minute, pause, take a breath. I know I'm breathing in on the inhale. I know I'm breathing out on the exhale. Take a minute. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's close our eyes and let's just focus our intention on our breath. And when you're breathing in through the nose, I know I'm breathing in, you mentally state. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out, you mentally state. So make an audible noise on the exhale, allowing the movement of the breath to shift the energy. And then I want you to just do that 3 times before we continue on your own rhythm. And while you're doing that, I am sending you some healing Reiki to your crown chakra. Open yourself up to receive that right now. And then when you're ready, crack open your eyes. Hopefully you feel a little calmer, a little more peaceful. What came through as we were doing this exercise is that you're living life, you're experiencing life at this time, and life was never meant to be easy. There are things that we are going to experience in this life to learn, to grow, to evolve. It's almost like that saying, can you be, well, I don't even know how to say the saying, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Can you be of the earth, but not like so attached to it, so attached to all of the stuff that is going on? Is there anywhere inside of you that you can find optimism in whatever it is that you're experiencing? I am speaking to you from experience. I am experiencing something at this time. And I could go into holy shit mode, or I can be at peace, come back to my breath, tune in to the connection that I have with the archangels, the guardian angels that I have, my spirit guides, God, and anyone else that you speak with. Can you tune in and know that you are safe, and know that you're protected, and know that whatever is happening for your best and highest good? I have a feeling if you're listening to this message, you have some sort of faith and trust. Maybe not 100%. Maybe there is doubt, but you have some. Can you continue to grow your faith and your trust and get completely out of the head with the mind chatter, dissipate it? Maybe you can't 100% do it, but can you do 90%? Can you then do 80%? Give yourself gentle baby steps. And when you're in that head crown chakra space, can you instead imagine the connection, the cord that you have between yourself and your creator and any other spirit guide of divine white light that you connect with? Can you trust that they are protecting you, that all is well, Archangel Jeremiel? All is well. All is well. What is going on energetically in the world is changes are happening. Change is the only constant. So changes are going to happen. Sometimes change needs to happen because we have become so stuck or complacent or comfortable in a situation that it has to happen for us because we're not taking the action. We're stubborn. That's part of being human. Sometimes we don't see it, so we don't, or we do see it, but we don't want to take the action. There's so many different factors, especially if this is a general reading. But can you open yourself up and allow in whatever is needing to change right now? We had the solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, the new moon in the sign of Aries with the solar eclipse. It was square to Pluto. And I keep emphasizing this because Pluto brings in transformation. And sometimes it's one of those banging you over the head transformations that need to occur because you are holding yourself back. You are complacent. You are comfortable, and it's more overwhelming to take that step into the change than you could ever possibly imagine, so you're not. But it's really for your best and highest good. You just can't see that yet. And so this crown chakra card is truly important because it is time to get out of the head in the mind chatter, overthinking way and into the head in the connection that you have with the creator and co-creating whatever it is that you need to create in your life. Remember, it's a general reading. Not all of this is going to make sense to you in all of what I just said. Take what resonates, let go of the rest. If you need a real reading just for yourself, reach out to me and we will do a one-on-one meeting, virtually or in person. And then that can be more specific. But generally speaking, if you chose card number 1, I want you to just notice how much of you is overthinking and overanalyzing, and how much of you is connecting and tuned in to your connection with your creator. That's powerful, card number 1. Card number 2 just continues on that. I'm curious. No. Card number 2 continues on. And the reason why I looked is because card number 1 is the number 7. Card number 2 is the number 8. Technically, 7 plus 1 is 8. It's the 17 card. So 7 is all about spiritual evolution and growth. So we're doing that in card number 1 and card number 2. But now we are learning with the 1 to be independent, to not be so attached to all of these things that are stories that are going on in our head. To detach, call in Archangel Michael, cut it, cancel, clear, delete it. And then stand on your own 2 feet and start to begin and trust that with that co-creation that you have through that connection with God and your spirit guides and the archangels, all is well, Archangel Jeremiel. Can you have hope? Look at that sun brightening up. Can you shine your light? You know, when you actually are in your crown space in that mind-boggling way, you dimming your light. When you come into a place of, even while you're going through the challenge, peace, calm, hope, optimism, you're opening up your light. You're shining your light. We're in a world right now where we've seen it for so long, so much fear. Do not listen to everything that you hear. Don't even listen to the television. But if you have to, go within. Use discernment. What in your heart makes sense to you? Not what you're hearing on the programming, because the TV is programming. I think back to when I was little, it was called a program. A program is on the TV because it's programming us if we allow it. It's been doing it for too long. It has to stop. You are a sovereign being. You go into your heart space. You discern. God gave us free will and discernment for a reason. Use it. That's card number 2. Now, card number 3 was the number 2. And the number 2 is all about balance. So if I can get out of the head, probably anyone who's overthinking is feeling dizzy, is feeling lightheaded, is feeling vertigo. Because you're here so much, the energy, think of Gumby, the energy needs to go from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet, rooting yourself down into Mother Earth. So maybe do that exercise if you're feeling that way. Imagine your feet, whether you're sitting or standing, grounded into the floor, fully grounded into the floor. I always think of mountain pose in yoga. Imagine yourself as a mountain. If the wind blows, does the mountain sway? No. You are strong and capable is what I'm hearing. Mountain pose. Now let's think of a tree. A tree has branches, so it's not so rigid, it's fluid. The wind, the air blows through the tree. I don't want you to be rigid in your stance, but I want you to have the strength. But I want you to be more flexible like a tree. And when obstacles come your way, don't let it bog you down. Bounce back up like a tree branch. I think of what am I thinking of? Those trees, palm trees in Florida. They bounce down, they bounce up. Think of yourself like that, bouncing down, bouncing up. You will get through whatever you need to get through the more that you shine your light with hope, optimism, joy, finding joy, gratitude, I'm hearing. Gratitude, even if you're going through an obstacle. Gratitude for whatever is on the other side. When you get there, being grateful for it because you know it's for your best and highest good. You have a lot of movement, choices, decisions to make. I certainly do. Do you? Give yourself time. Give yourself pause. Give yourself the space. Open up the space in the crown chakra. Today is a lot about visualization. Visualizing to help you understand how energy moves. Energy moves, shifts, changes. Change is the only constant. What change can you make today for your best and highest good? What change are you being forced to make? And when I say forced, it's kind of happening for you, not to you. What change can you make to help you to create more healthy relationships, boundaries in your life? What change is going to bring more light into your life? I've come to the realization after what I've been experiencing that you can do all of this spiritual growth and you can have all of that inside of you. And that doesn't mean life isn't going to come and get in the way with an obstacle. But now what you're doing is you're taking all of these tools, the spiritual tools, I always say that are in your toolbox, and you're pulling them out because now you are more evolved. You have more growth. You have more wisdom. And what you're doing is you're taking all of that to get through the challenge that is meant to serve you in the end. So I hope that this message helped you guys with whatever it is that you're experiencing. And if you're not experiencing anything, fabulous. And if you are, I say fabulous as well, because there's something in there for you to learn. Have a great week, and we will speak soon. Bye-bye.